Hello, on this for episode 179. We are just about a couple days removed off of AEW Revolution, and what a revolution that was kicked off. So, unfortunately, yes, it will just be me today, Enigma V4. But before I even talk, introductions always a must. What we're talking about must be introduced. So, I'm Enigma V4. This is episode 179, and this is AEW Revolution 2024. But it's a special kind. So instead of going down the whole match card, there were some better than others. So what I want to do is talk about the core four. And to start us off on our core four is Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson for the AEW Continental Triple Crown Championship. And in this match, yes, me and Smooth talked about how this is a fight for a championship. This was to prove something, but most importantly, this was for a handshake. Now, it may sound weak, it may sound pathetic, but let's be real here, guys. The one thing from every fight everybody walks away with is respect. And viewers, listeners, everything in between, myself included, we would all be a liar if Bryan had no choice but to respect Eddie Kingston. Nigel McGuinness said it himself that Ring of Honor would basically be nothing without Bryan Danielson. What is honor without respect? So not only does Eddie Kingston earn Bryan's respect, I think he earned just a little bit of everybody's respect. Fans, commentary, people in the back, all of them. Because this match definitely made a believer out of a lot of people. And myself and Smooth, we for the longest times have been Eddie Kingston fans. And we've been talking about how this man is still goddamn undeniable. And guys, how many people in their career can say that they've beaten Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson twice? Now, I know technically the score is around, 2-2 between them all around? But going from Continental Classics to Collision to Revolution, I believe Eddie's got 2-1 in that aspect. Now, whether you guys want to say it's 2-2, that's great. But I can't wait to see what it's going to be like for the future. But speaking of the future, I have a little prediction as Eddie Kingston has a match in New Japan's upcoming show, Windy City Riot, where it will be him and Gabe Kidd facing each other in a tornado tag team match where we don't know who's either side's tag team partners are. Now, maybe I'm just spitballing a random idea, but how cool would it be for one night only, just one night, if Eddie Kingston put his differences aside and brought the BCC with him? But that's a hypothetical. That's a maybe. But here at Revolution, I gotta say congratulations, Eddie Kingston. All right, guys. So that was the beginning of the core four. Next, let's talk about Will Ospreay versus Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita. There we go. Whoops, that was a horrible introduction, guys. You guys know here on Talk for Glory, I can do so much better than that. So, it is the Commonwealth Kingpin, the Billy Goat, United Empire's own Big Match Billy, the new best bout machine. Am I forgetting something? Of course I'm forgetting something. He is Talk for Glory's 2023 Superstar of the Year, the aerial assassin Will Ospreay versus the new Alpha, Don Callis' favorite son, the what I have to call the Asian sensation, Konosuke Takeshita. So, guys, this was a match. This was an introduction. And I do have to admit, I loved every minute of it. And for the people that were bitching about where's the story? Guys, it's in the Don Callis family. It's Will Ospreay's introduction, and he's aligned with Don Callis. And then for the people that also bitched about the selling, you guys were really nitpicking anything here. Ospreay's first night on the job, and you guys are like, where's the selling? Come on. It's not that Ospreay doesn't sell. It's called fighting spirit. But I really did enjoy this match. I enjoyed the fact that Ospreay and Takeshita were given time, and it actually felt like they held back. It felt like they held back in the regards of maybe giving them 10 more minutes, and they would have left you walking away saying that this is the match of the year instead of match of the night or match of the month. Speaking of which, guys, yes, this match does get the Talk for Glory star rating. So I do want to say that along with Smooth's vote in this match, I'll say it live on here, gets 4 stars. So look out on the community post for that official star rating. But I will say 3 of my favorite spots. The first one is the brainbuster off the, I want to say, middle to top rope. Can't remember specifically where. And then the other one of my favorite spots in this has to be the knockout shot that Ospreay does. And for the longest time, we were seeing Takeshita deliver some heavy strikes. So to see Ospreay drop him, if there was a referee anywhere, and he would have been counting to 10. But third, my last favorite spot actually is the kick out of the Hidden Blade at 1. Because the Hidden Blade has put down so many people. So to see someone kick out at 1, that was intense. But in the end, it took another Hidden Blade, and we actually get Will Ospreay as the winner. So I loved how after this, Don Callis basically plays mediator, saying, like, he's basically the coach here, going, good game, guys. You both did great. But he's more focused on Takeshita. And on the way down, Kyle Fletcher's on his way down. TV title in hand and all, around his waist. Kind of wish he defended it on the show. And it answered the question that I was talking about for so many months to Smooth and to people, whether you guys are on the Discord, Twitter, whatever. And it was, is Kyle Fletcher United Empire? And I'm glad we get that answer. When I saw Kyle Fletcher come out, and yes, guys, I'm going to be flipping between myself and the image of the match on screen. When I saw Kyle come down, I thought, oh, fuck, he's going to betray Will or some shit. But no, I was happy to see Kyle walk down that ramp, basically congratulate Will, them have a moment, hug, and especially this was my favorite part when they throw up the crowns. Crowns up, baby. You guys already know that whenever United Empire is mentioned, you know the rules. Crowns fucking up. And I gotta say, I'm now curious. Does this also make Mark Davis a part of the Don Callis family? Is Aussie Open as is United Empire altogether a part of Don Callis family? We'll have to wait and see. But it's good to know that Kyle Fletcher is still United Empire. Next match is for the AEW World Championship. It is defending champion Samoa Joe versus Cowboy Shit, Hangman Adam Page, and whose house? Swerve's house. With the winner being Samoa Joe. And I just got to talk about how this felt like Hangman was on a mission, Swerve was on a mission, Joe's on a mission. They're all in the same match, but with different missions. Hangman came into this match not thinking, I need to win the championship. I need to be a two-time. I need to get back to the top of the mountain. No, that wasn't Hangman's thought process. Hangman's whole thought process was, I got to make sure Swerve doesn't win. And that's actually perfect. While Swerve's whole goal was, yes, win the title, but it was win it on my terms. Because I'll get to what I mean by my terms in Swerve's thought process. And then we have Joe with a simple man. A simple man, a simple champion. His goal, retain the title. Retain the title, go eat, go home. So back to Swerve. In this match, we see him basically go. We see him basically go from hitting the, I forgot what it's called, the house call. But basically hitting the house call on Samoa Joe. And then you can hear Prince Nana just yelling at him to pin him. But then he goes after Hangman. And then just off of that, or I might be switching the two. But the point was, he didn't pin off the first house call. And I don't know if that was just him going, I want to make sure that I beat both of you, or him just sticking in that needle further into Hangman pinning him, or pinning Joe saying, not only did I win the title, I pinned the champion. And Samoa Joe, he was basically going, all right, I'll either beat both of you up at the same time, I'll beat one of you up and then go after the other, or I'll just let both of you kill each other. The point being, Joe was trying to put in as much work as he needed. Not too much, but as much as he needed. And Hangman Adam Page. This man went crazy. And I love how when he holds the title, he's like, this is mine. You will never have it. When Hangman grabs the AEW World Championship and he's standing over Swerve after hitting him and Joe with the title going, this is mine. it was the only time in the match where I think Hangman remembered, oh, wait, this is a world championship match. Not only should I be trying to make sure Swerve doesn't win, I should try to win. And that's when I loved that Hangman hits Swerve, then he hits Joe with 2 buckshots. And I think right there, he's just trying to win. But by the end of this, first off, I love the fact that Swerve did a buckshot off the top rope. By the end of this, Joe was in the right place at the right time, and there was no right person. Joe was just trying to make sure that he won. But also, in the same breath, when he tapped out Hangman or choked out Hangman, commentary asked a good question. Was Hangman back on his mission of making sure Swerve doesn't win, or was he actually getting choked out? And I think it's a mixture of both. Because we all know that when Joe locks in that Coquina clutch, a lot of people are going to sleep. Hell, it ended MJF's title reign. But I also think Hangman saw Swerve maybe 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds away from breaking it up. And Hangman's immediate thought process was, nope, if I can't win, neither can he. And that is how we get back to, congratulations, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe. All right, guys, it's time for the main event. So you guys already know what to do. You guys know to follow the socials. You guys can follow Smooth at Young Smooth TFG. You guys can follow myself at Enigma_V4_ on our Twitters, Enigma_V4 on my TikTok, Enigma_V4 on my Instagram, Enigma_V4_ on my Twitch, Smooth A1 on his Twitch, Enigma_V4 on my Kick, the gaming website. Remember, guys, to follow our socials anywhere from everything I've listed. And remember to follow Talk for Glory just about everywhere, on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. If there's a podcast, best believe Talk for Glory is on it. Remember, guys, to drop a like, drop a sub. Give us your thoughts. And what did you enjoy about AEW Revolution? Doesn't have to just be the core 4. But it's time for the main event. It's showtime for the last time. It is for the AEW Tag Team Championships. It is, for the last time, it's Sting and Darby Allin versus Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Okay, all right, fine. All right, Matt and Nick have entered Talk for Glory and have a special announcement.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but can you show a little more respect next time and call us by our God-given names of Nicholas and Matthew Jackson? You see?
All right, so the corporate bucks, HR, if you will, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. I loved everything in this match, from the entrances to the music to Sting's sons being there to Darby Allin going through glass. I'm not sorry. We're not sorry, we hate you. From the corporate bucks. There are so many things in this match, and this has to be the perfect retirement if I've ever seen one. Some of my favorite moments in this is definitely going to be, well, for me at least, how everyone came out. Sting's kids, Sting's rivals, and most importantly, Sting's partner, Darby Allin, He was there from the beginning, and he's there at the end. I just got to say that what a perfect ending. That glass spot will live forever. Sting's tapping out Matt Jackson will live forever. Him thanking the crowd, the fans, everyone will go on. That video will go down forever. The intro to Sting's entrance will go down forever. But most importantly, Sting will never be forgotten. But I also got to say that still tag team champions, the Icon, Sting, and Darby Allin. And there's already so much that I could say, but I want you guys to watch this match. If you guys only have to watch one match, I would recommend this. So, remember, guys, thank you for listening, watching, everything in between. You guys know what to do. Follow the socials. They'll be up on the screen as we always close them out with Talk for Glory. But I do want to say, for one last time, that it is showtime for the last time. And last time, thank you, Sting. I hope you retire with a smile on your face. You got everything out of your system. You left it all out in the ring. You left it all out for the fans. We all appreciate it. You had a good run. Once again, have a great day. Have a great night. Stay safe. Watch whatever wrestling at this point now. Enjoy wrestling, and goodbye, Sting.